Hey, what's up guys? So we're going to be going over one-shots, loops, and the sequencers. This is a bit more advanced than what we did before, but it's going to be fun. Alright, so we're going to init everything. Bam, init. And we're going to load up, let's load up a kit. A Duda kit. That's cool. And we'll just have our kick here. And then we can cycle through the kits, and we can still keep our pattern, which is very useful. All right, cool, we got that. We can cycle through, or not cycle through, we can browse our pads here. So we can have that, just doing that. Our velocity is basically volume. Right, and this is kind of our crude example. So I want to have this guy here. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to, I'll just solo that. So we're soloing this, right? And this is, you know, we've mastered the sequencer, and that's how it works. We can also swing this. Right, so what else can we do with the sequencer? Well, we can sequence not just velocity in the actual notes themselves, we can sequence cutoff. So we're going to enable the state variable filter. So we have low pass, band pass, and high pass. A very nice filter. Right, you know how a filter works, right? Right, so you can see that line moving up and down, which is pretty cool. So we're going to step this cutoff. We can just go whoop and just draw that in. So this is how techno is made. Right, and it's very fun. And from there, we can smooth this out with this little knob here. So you'll notice that these automation lines, we can have them just squared off or smooth and almost to like a straight line. But I like it just harsh. Right, and there's that. We can also basically sequence the resonance, and we can do it like that. We got it ringy, and that sounds pretty neat. So I will unsolo that. Right, so we'll go back to velocity. We have this guy here, and we'll go pitch, and we'll just pitch that down. So this is basically like a mini piano roll. Right, we can do stuff with pan as well. Gate, late, and effect send. So we can do all sorts of fun stuff. Another thing I should go to another sequencer here. So this is basically what we've been looking at. We have kick, just an overlay. Right, I will unsolo that. Right, so we can have everything all on one screen. We don't have to click around, and that offers a bit more flexibility. So we can have the hi-hats being choked by the open hi-hats. Oops. Right, and you can just go nuts with that one. Yeah, the one-shot loops and sequencer. Yeah, so we will go loop here. So I'm gonna init. I'm gonna show you basically the same thing, but we can do that with a loop. So we'll load go to our loops here. So we'll select this as a loop, not a one-shot, because it won't play. Right, we can do the same thing. We'll go bandpass. Right, so I want to kind of sequence that, and we can do that for sure. Very neat. We can yeah, just do a bunch of stuff, pitch it up and down, so we can completely just change around different sounds. This is good for like breakbeats and other glitchy hoppy stuff. We can have that all up here in this little context sensitive menu, and that's all good. Another thing I should do is we can go and do different patterns. So say if we, for some reason, we really like that, we can go to pattern B, and it's a brand new pattern, right? So we can draw another one in. Right, and we can switch between them, A and B. Right, and we can have MIDI going into Nerve to do that. And yeah, there's that. Another thing I want to show you is, one more thing, is the 1 through 8. So this would be the chains, so you can chain things together. So I'll init again. Init, I'm just going to load in a kick, so you, simple kick. Right, so we have this. Right, so say if I want to have not so much just like one bar of that, I want to have another bar. So what I can do is I can go chain 2. You'll notice that these light up. So I can go to the other chain and I can make like a variation, a simple variation. Right, so it goes from 1 to 2 and it just kind of cycles between that. And that, I believe, is it, I hope. Yeah, that is it for that. Hope you learned stuff, and we'll be back with some more stuff.